On my 8th birthday, I got a present that would change my life forever. It was a beautiful doll that looked a lot like me. I named her Polly. However, days after I got the doll, things began to get weird. I slowly became quiet. All I needed was Polly to make me happy. She was my best and only friend. I just went to school and came home without talking to anyone. I never bothered to make friends or talk to teacher. I even stopped trying in school. I had been a perfect student until I got the present. Nobody really noticed though, so I did not mind. After a week of having Polly, I stopped eating food. I just didn't feel right eating normal food, so I would always go out to the backyard to eat grass. My mom didn't notice me not eating much until 3 weeks after. She even took me to the doctor a few times, asking about what was wrong with me. The doctor always had the same answer. I was at a healthy weight and was not sick. After our 3rd visit to Dr. Brown, my mom decided I was fine and just going through a stage, as she called it. After a month of having Polly, my mom noticed me sleeping in my closet instead of my bed. And when she would come to check on me, not only would I be in the closet, but Polly would be in my bed. I would also sleep with my eyes wide open. My mom just ignored it, also saying it was a stage. 3 months later, I got a haircut. I wanted a bob, and that is what I got. The creepy thing was, after I got my haircut, Polly's hair started to fall out. It only stopped when her hair was exactly like mine. My mom then knew things were not right with the doll. My mom also told me that when she was about to fall asleep, she would find Polly right next to her bed. Polly would stare at her intently. My mom would put her back in my room, but always find Polly in the same spot when she went back to bed. A year had passed and things got worse. My skin, hair, and eyes started to turn green. This resulted in another doctor visit, but the doctor said there was nothing he could do. My mom finally realized that this wasn't a phase. My mom quit her job so she could watch me as close as possible. The worst night of both of our lives happened. My mom woke up in the middle of the night after hearing the back door open and close. She ran outside after noticing that I wasn't in my bed and neither was Polly. We were walking towards the lake, hand in hand. She ran after us and was almost too late. Polly was leading me into the water, clearly trying to drown me. Polly turned her head all the way around towards my mom. She smiled, a sick, malevolent grin that sent shivers down her spine. My mom knew she had to act now, before it was too late. She ran to me and grabbed my hand, but I pushed her away. She fought until she had me, struggling, in her arms. She placed me in my bed and locked me in. She sat there trying to comfort me. I was scared. We suddenly heard tapping. We looked at the window and found Polly standing there staring at us with her evil green eyes. My mom opened the window, then grabbed her and threw her in the fire. It was on my 10th birthday when I got the courage to ask my mom where my grandmother got Polly from. She said that my grandmother got Polly for free from a woman that seemed crazy. Her daughter passed away before she got rid of the doll. My mom showed me the research she did, and it turned out that the previous 8 owners of the doll were all killed in various ways. The first killed was 1-year-old, the second was 2 years old, the third was 3 years, the fourth was 4 years, the fifth was 5 years, the sixth was 6 years, the seventh was 7 years, and then there was me. I was the only one to survive.